YouTube. Right, welcome back to another video. Today is RS Combe and we are booked on for the afternoon session on track. There's me and David in the Civic. I'm on 2 till 5, so I should get a few sessions in this afternoon. But the weather's absolutely baking, so I think you're going to see a lot of temps. Tyre temps should be hot, but I will get to use my intercooler spray for the first time on track, so see what that does. We're going to have a look around the show now. It's the morning, we've done sound tests, I've done briefing and basically all ready to go. So now we're just going to have a look around and then I will get things ready on the car to go out later. That focus is loud. We're at Quarry Corner now and it's so quiet there. I don't think I've ever been to a show there's been so little crowds here, but I'm only here for the track, so I don't care. This guy's got the right idea, he's got his bonnet off. This one can be yours for 17.5 grand. Nice. Have I ever told you I used to own one of these? Two-wheel drive 1988 Sapphire. Nice car. That's definitely different.
That's rear-wheel drive, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Pink Cosworth. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, fair play. That has actually got, that's all in, that's Sierra in their arches, that is. It looks like it's got a Sierra chassis of it. Back end is Mark 1 Focus. Tunnel's probably been grafted in. Nice bit of work. And that turbo is absolutely massive.
a heritage est.
Oh, Shmee.
Shmee.
Hi guys, it's Shmee with my heritage ST. You do it.
You got a Senna now. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't even know the guy.
You've seen Shmee? Yeah. Do a Shmee impression. Oh, do a hi guys, I'm Shmee. Come on, Zach. Heath.
I'm not ripping into someone who's got that many subscribers.
15,000 miles.
Ethan, do a hi guys, I'm Shmee.
Hi guys, I'm Shmee. I don't know who he is.
You've done Shmee 150?
No, I don't know who he is.
Do you know who Shmee is?
The guy with loads of cars.
And he talks like
the only super YouTuber I know is Sparkplugsteve.
Right, so it's about 1 o'clock now. We're an hour away from track. I've just been doing my tyre pressures. I start cold, 25 on the back, 24 on the front. I'll see how that goes after a session. But I didn't mention earlier now, this is going to be the first test of the coilovers, so we're going to see how good they do. So working on lap time benchmarks, I did a 125 when I was last year, but that was on the old tyres and obviously the mountain springs. Let's see what we can do. Should be in the 23s with hopefully better handling, but I'm going to start out medium-ish settings on the coilovers. I'll go 15 front, 15 rear, and then I'll play with it from there. Take it easy for first session. It's going to be a bit of getting used to. Don't want to die straight away. So I'm going to set up the cameras and that now. Next time I'll chat to you is when I put them on in the car. Okay, so I'm in the pits and it is boiling. My temperature gauge showing 37 degrees. It is unbelievably hot today. I really do think tyres are going to get hot, engine's going to get hot, brakes are going to get hot, I'm going to get hot. So I'm not expecting miracles, but I've got aircon staying on and I'm going to have some fun. Here we go. you've probably seen in that lap, the phone flew off, so, and it switched itself off, so I got a 1:24.2 I think early on, and then when I had the faster laps it'd fallen off, so I don't really know what I did. But the one thing that is good to know is the intercooler spray works. As you probably saw, I lost all power there, something just went. I forgot to check the boost gauge, because you're going through that thing in your head of, am I really losing power or is it just my mind? Because that happens on track, you always feel like your car's slow on track. But I definitely cut power. Oh, are you alright?
I did, alright. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
It's warm, isn't it?
Oh, it's boiling, mate. Do you have a problem just now? Sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost power.
Okay.
I think it got too hot.
Oh, right.
I got an intercooler spray on, yeah?
Yeah.
And I forgot to spray it, so I sprayed it after that.
Yeah.
Done about a quarter of a lap, power came back.
Oh, okay. It's your ECU sense the overheating, and because it does with the reverb, if it gets too hot, it'll back it off. And
yeah. I went up the straight and I thought, you know, you get that feeling that on track, the car always feels slower, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And at first I was, is it really slow? And I thought, no, something's not right.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be on it a bit more now.
Okay.
Right, so yeah, I can't remember what it was now. Just talking to Richie Sanders, I think his name is, from MG Performance. So anyway, the intercooler spray worked perfectly. Then I sprayed it on, run for a, I don't know, quarter of a lap, felt the power come back. So I'm going to be on it a bit more, spraying now. I'll spray when I start off, perhaps I'll give a little spray every lap, but I am so glad that I fitted it now, because on a day like this, I kind of would have been useless. But it is so hot, it's like, I'm showing 32 degrees in here. I think since I've owned the Fiestas, I've never seen that gauge a size 32. So it is hot, boys. It is. Also, I have changed the damper settings. I actually went 20 on the front, 15 on the rear, just to give me a safe rear end to start off. I've now gone down to 18 on the front, 20 on the rear, so I flipped the balance. I feel like I need a little bit more on the back. So we're going to try it. Let's see how it goes. Power again, I've been spraying the intercooler. Not coming back. No boost, I'm in vacuum. Power coming back. Like crazy here. Give me this some water. We are. David's behind me. Right, I've just dropped the tyre pressures down to 29 on the front. They were up nearly 32. See how hot the discs are. 260. Before I done the tyre pressures, I done a check and it was like 370 over here. Yeah, so we've dropped 100. It's dropped 100 degrees. So it was 370. 165. David's come in now, let's check his. Let me check your brake temps. Wow, 400-ish, 400 degrees. 300. Let's check this one. Oh, I can see some smoke coming from it. 426. Brakes are hot. Right, I've tried to find the knocking noise, and I expected maybe one of the collars had perhaps come a bit loose, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know if it's drop link, because I can twist that by hand, so it could be that. So it's either drop link, steering rack, ball joint, or bottom ball joint. So I'm going to go back out now and just see how it goes, really. If it gets any worse, I'll have to think about whether I'm going to go on anymore, but it's not terrible. I was just hoping it would be a simple fix, but let's go back out, see what we can do. But the biggest problem I'm having is the intake temps. I don't know if you noticed in that video then that I went down to, I tried to shout out, I was at -5 vacuum, 0 boost, nothing. I'm only getting about 1 or 2 laps with boost, and then it's just going. So a little bit disappointing, but I'm going to give it another go. Big bang when I shift gears. Not sure if it's a gearbox mount. Chance on that lap. I had a McGann, I think it's a McGann 260 behind me, and he was pretty close. I wanted to push as hard as I could because I knew that'd be my only chance of that lap, and I missed the gear right here, which just completely threw me off. So, but it is what it is. 123.5. That's going to be the last session of the day now. It's 23 minutes past 4. I'm on till 5. The car's getting so hot. I was squirting loads of water on that track for the on that session for the intercooler. So it kept me cool, kept the power on. I'm quite surprised, I gotta be honest, how much I've suffered with the heat. But like, it's showing 32 degrees now. So it's that time of day where we sum up how things have been, and it can be summed up in one word: hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. 3 words. Anyway, it has been absolutely baking. I mean, it's boiling, yeah. Luckily now we got a bit of shade. Probably this whole video is going to be filled with me moaning about the weather, but it has been hot. I've had some great fun. I'm going to sum up what I feel about the car. I'm actually disappointed, very disappointed in the heat issues. I didn't think I'd get that. I've only got a small cooler. It is the stage 3. It's an old one that pumaspeed don't sell anymore. I bought it second hand. It's got loads of layers of paint. I don't know if that's any reason why it's playing, you know, not performing as I would have liked, but it is so warm. I guess that's just what happens. This is new to me. I haven't run a turbo track car before, so suffering these issues, you know, may just be the norm. But at one point, I don't know if you heard me talking, but I hit like 0.5 on the boost gauge, which is 5 psi vacuum, so 0 boost whatsoever. I basically, for the first time ever, felt what an NA ST180 feels like. Yeah, so that was disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. I can look at getting a bigger intercooler. I think that will have to be something for, got to think about for the future. But then, how often do we get off days like this? You know, it's not very often. So is this something I really need to worry about at the moment? I think our summer will probably be over. This heat wave for about 2 or 3 days will be all we'll have, so I'll see how that goes. Anyway, coilovers. I bet you want me to talk about coilovers. I'm really happy, performing well. I got up to 20 clicks on the back, and I was at 18 on the front, so I would have liked to have played around some more, but to be honest with you, that time when I come back and was taking the wheel off, and it just eats into your time, and the afternoon has just gone pretty quick. But you know, that's the joy of this this hobby. You have time to test another day, so that's what I'll do. I'll play around with my suspension settings next time I come on track. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happy with the brakes actually, even though I only got DS2500. They perform well with the brake fluid, and I done a proper bleed on them yesterday. I done the 4-scan bleed where it primes the pump, but it activates the ABS pump, so you make sure you've got no air in it, and it's done a great job. I've still got a consistent pedal. I haven't boiled the fluid, but there again, I haven't done too many hot laps. I've probably been getting about 4 or 5 in a row, so I guess that's the kind of the tale of the story, you know. But coilovers working great, even though the lap times haven't reflected that the car is much quicker. I'm going to put a lot of that down to the type of day it is. I don't want to say that word again, but it is hot. Man's hot. Man's very hot. Car's very hot. So I just can't get that performance out of it. If I get my lap timer by here now, I'll just show you. So you probably can see my reference 120.4. That's back from last year in the Focus, so it hasn't been a very good day. And to be honest, until I just done that one lap, I was gonna just write this day off. Where's the lap list? Lap list. I was gonna write it off for lap times and just think it's pretty pointless. So we got 23.5. That was the last one, and that was the only clear lap I had. So 27 wasn't clear, 41, 26. I think the only other clear lap I had was early on in the day when I done a 24.2. So I've definitely gone a lot quicker. What's that? Is that 1.5 seconds quicker? I did expect more, but we'll come again. So I think that pretty much sums up the video. Overall, I'm happy with the car. A little disappointed with the things that went wrong, but then that's track days. I had no major failings, which is a good thing. That knocking could be the gearbox mount, I think, because it knocks when I shift gear, but it seems to come from driver's side. So, and the gearbox mount's over there. So So I don't know, but doesn't it bang into the firewall? Let me know if the knock sort of sounds like it's coming from the driver's side, because I've never experienced it before. So I'm going to look into that as well. But that sums up this day. I've waffled on quite a bit by, haven't I? But there you are. Right, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm going to see you on the next one. Goodbye.